I thought none of y'all were going to come on this afternoon. Well. All right, just to let you know, though, this is not what we put a little snippet up on the media platform saying about how if you want a little fun later on, join us. We did put that up earlier, so if you're coming on here and find this without seeing that, we are being asked to cover an event this afternoon. It should be a lot of fun. Not going to tell you who is handling it, nor am I going to tell you where it is, but that'll be happening after this here, like minutes or a little while after we leave here. But what we want to do is we promised to continue updating you on the RC situation in Barbados. We're trying to encourage as many people as we can to follow that sport again, because we think it's a very active sport. Something is, I think, it'd be very important right now, especially given some of our younger and again some of our older population the opportunity to do something and have a little fun as well. Everybody can't afford a car to go and drive around Bushy Park, but some people can afford the RC vehicle. So we just want to show you and update you on what's happening. And this is one of the new tracks that's actually in development right now. So we don't tell you too much. We're going to leave that up to the person who is actually putting it all together. Again, see how I've left that anonymous. Keep you guessing if you're not already sure. What I can tell you is, though, they're having an event tomorrow just to let you guys come and try out the track. So if you're an RC enthusiast, whether you drive or whether you just enjoy following it, this would be an opportunity for you tomorrow, 11 o'clock, from right where we're standing is when I'm going to be starting. I'll let him tell you a little bit more about that as well. Just want to show you sort of the surrounding areas. I'll also let him tell you how this has come to be, which is quite interesting. He has a great story, so I don't want to be sharing any of it really. I want to walk with him and share it at the same time, because that's the beauty of it. We are in a beautifully, it's going to be beautifully manicured, as you can see. Coconut trees, looks like right along the brim here. It's going to be quite beautiful. These are a little close to coconut trees. I'm not sure it are coconuts, but they're going to be beautiful when they do go up. Absolutely stunning. And then you can see it's a private property like beyond this point. So this is a parking area. Do not park the way I park. That's terrible and disgusting parking. I would say east to west parking. In other words, sort of forming a cross of what we're presently on. Could fit quite a few cars here, and then there's also some land just as you coming into the mud section up in the Marl area. You can also park, and then around the actual borders coming in as well. So there is a lot of parking here. I don't expect it to be like overused tomorrow, and if there is, we're just below Roy Smith shop near Silver Sands, and you can find parking, as you know, anywhere in this general area on the outside there as well too. But this is we're promoting this as being a family event, one where you could bring your family, complete family with you. You can bring your tables, bring your chairs, just as we have done with the one at Wildy and also the one up in St. John as well with the Mario's track. We're encouraging you to make it a family affair. Or if you don't want to make it a family affair, still come anyhow, bring your chairs and coolers or whatever, come and enjoy yourselves. Up here, we do have some shops around, but as tomorrow's a Sunday, do not know who's open. Maybe he can let us know a little bit more about that when we go over by him. If not, travel a cooler anyhow. Definitely bring your chairs, definitely bring umbrellas if that's what you want. There are some shady areas around, especially over on that side there. However, that is only going to become shady from around afternoon time. Overhead sun, very limited shade out here. So when you come out here for 11 o'clock, you have to come prepared for the elements. So bring your umbrella if you have one, whether it be a parasol, whether it be beach umbrella, whatever it may be, and bring a couple of folding chairs. Come and spend tomorrow up here and enjoying what RC is all about. And if you've never seen it before, look at your opportunity, it's free. And you're going to watch some guys christen a brand new track. It's not that you have people up here who are extremely knowledgeable of this track. Well, I shouldn't say that, because I think the person who developed this track has done quite a bit of testing on it. He tells me he's been testing the jumps. You're going to see a lot of work that's presently going on. This is going to be finished this evening or tomorrow morning, ready for tomorrow, 11 o'clock. He's been through everything, but I'll let him walk through that with you as well. As you said, it's now in the making. However, it is a great thing if you can come and encourage him along, and whoever else is involved in it, encourage them along what they're doing. And this challenge, he's going to put out the challenge to everyone. But we're going to go over and introduce ourselves to him. But as you can see, he's not making sport. He's doing a lot of stuff by himself, and he's not easing off, even although we're here running a camera and stuff. He's going to come and talk to you in a minute, though. Let him walk you around your track and let him familiarize you with your track. My brother, I can ease you off of that sweat for a little while to come and talk to our family?
Sure.
Awesome, man. Awesome. All right, so all I've done is I've only introduced, I said that this property is being converted into RC track.
Yes, it is.
I haven't told him your name. I haven't told him of how you got the property. or anything that you've told me before, because I want to leave this up to you to tell them, because
Yeah.
this is your passion and I want you to put it into everyone.
Yeah.
You good stuff and it's light stuff, and then after you can give your introduction, we can take a walk around so you
Yeah.
can show them what your track involves as well. All
No
right, go ahead,
problem.
sir. The floor is yours.
Yeah, so my name is Richard Weeks. We have a RC track here, as you can see how it came about. Uh, the land always used to have a lot of bush on it, tall trees, and it used to be causing to keep it clear. Bush grows extremely fast. So me and my brother have some RC cars, and we just decided to do a backyard track for ourselves, and it came out so well. So I just decided to make it something big. I realized a lot of Bajans think RC cars are just toys, and I want to show them it's something different,
Very, very different. Very much so.
you know,
Yeah.
and try to get. Actually, I have a friend who encouraged me to start this trap, and 3 weeks ago her nephew was shot through gun violence,
Oh my gosh.
and I was telling her the same exact thing. Try to get the youths from off the blocks and streets and get them doing something constructive.
Right.
These RC cars are like, it can make you engineers.
Yeah.
You could choose, they're like Formula One cars. You could tune discs, you could tune shocks on the nitro cars, you could tune engines. Yeah, there's a
Full setup right through
Correct.
from wheels right up.
Correct.
Tires and everything else as well.
correct.
Yeah, see, a lot of people think RC is just say walk into a novelty store, buy it in the box and walk out.
Yeah.
You can do that if you want, but
Yeah.
the guys that you're talking about now have go into what you got to call real dedicated to the
Yeah.
sport.
Yeah.
So everything breaks down in mechanics or electronics or whatever it may
Yes,
be.
competition,
Yeah. So your vision for tomorrow is for all off-road vehicles to come and challenge each other.
Yes, I would like everyone to come out.
Nitro, electric, no matter
Nitro,
what.
electric.
Even if you gotta be pedal assisted.
Even
Yeah,
if
yeah.
it's it could be two-wheel drive, rear wheel
Right.
drive,
Right.
Just come out and experience the track and have some fun,
Okay. So you're gonna start from 11 a.m. tomorrow.
Yes, the 11.
Right.
I'm gonna have some sandwiches and.
Or you were
drinks.
going to have sandwiches and drinks for sale?
No, just for the people.
Oh, that's very nice, man.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a beautiful gesture.
Yeah.
I hope everybody heard that very clearly. Now, it doesn't mean that if 500 of you turn up, we're going to get sandwiches and drinks, because if 500 of you turn up, is way beyond what you usually expect. But understand that's how the base would be. So if you come at
Yeah.
11, you'll get yourself something to eat and drink, possibly.
Correct.
Now, just so in case people that are coming through today don't have a cooler, okay, everybody doesn't have a cooler, Roy Smith's going to be open tomorrow. You shop in Roy Smith's?
Yes, Roy Smith will be open. There's Quick Foods.
Right.
A little further up the road by
Okay.
going towards Wilcox Hill.
Right,
That's a
okay.
mini mart. They
Awesome.
will have food as well.
Right. So if you're coming here, you can walk Roy Smith, because it's just
Yeah,
over here, right
yeah,
around the corner.
yeah.
So they block over. So if he's going to be open, then and you don't have drinks, you can still get sent over there if you want.
Yeah, you can
All
still buy
right.
drinks.
But definitely what we've been advocating, I'll
We-
talk as we're looking.
We would need if you're coming, it's just like if you're going to a rally stage and watching cars, the sun
Right.
is extremely hot.
Mhm.
I only at a certain stage right now, so it'd be good to bring out tents and chairs.
Right, and there's plenty of room around here for
Yeah.
it. You want to walk us up? Let us first of all start off. Remember, this is in the building and in the making. So
Yes.
Richard has not waited until he has completed the entire thing to bring. He wants to start it off, let people know he's here, and hopefully, your vision of this here going forward would be. You were telling me a little earlier about dedicated days, etc. You want to tell me a little bit about what you're planning to do?
Yes, well, it will be a track open for a weekend,
Mhm.
Saturday, Sunday.
Right.
Well, you have to maintain the track and so forth. So
Well, it's in building, so a little encouragement.
So a
correct.
little maintenance fee,
Correct.
If the guy's serious in racing, when they feel it tomorrow, and then everybody's serious about racing, then we have a class for racing, but the same buggy and truggy class,
Right.
and yeah, we
So future plans is for you to. You were mentioning you want to build. You're going to have an IT area here, kind of thing, electronics in this area here.
yeah.
Right.
This,
Okay.
This will be like timing equipment.
Right.
Probably I'll have a big screen TV,
Oh, wow.
showing live
So you're
coverage
looking. We're definitely
of
looking
the
at
camera.
your
of the
passion
track,
is to
sorry.
go way with this area right out. This
So
presently
you
is the
can set up
drivers.
a camera in one area, you can see
Right.
the whole track.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah,
I
you
like
have
that.
a big screen and show
Right.
the whole track for whole.
Nice. So right now this is really drivers will stand.
Yes.
We went out here just now. I can let drivers know there are no blind spots up there. I'm 5'10", so unless you're saying like a 5-footer or something, you're going to be able to see the entire track. You can see everywhere around. This section here is going to be, you said, This is the section right
This
here.
this will be the pit lane.
Right. Okay.
So what will happen here? You will drive through.
Mhm.
It's more it has to compact
Right.
and put fake grass.
Right.
This will be painted up and everything, but when the buggies come through, nitro especially,
Right.
you'll pick them up, gas them up,
Gone again.
and gone again.
I love that. I
Yeah?
love that for sure, man. Very nice. All right, walk me around your track, man. Let us hear as we walk around what your plans are and what you're doing.
So this area here of the pits here, now you will come straight through and not disturb people who already raced on the
And you can
track,
get up some speed as well too.
Correct.
I like that.
Then you would.
All right. Okay. So this where would your start line be?
My start line will be just see where that big rock is.
All right. Okay. Right. This is one you want just in front of your roller here, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Pointy rock. All right. And we'll be going. You're going clockwise or anti-clockwise?
Clockwise.
Clockwise.
Well,
Come in our direction here then.
Yeah.
This is your first jump that people are going to be introduced to when they hit this track.
Yeah.
You're a mean fella. All right. So you were telling me.
It could be a full jump or you could take the both.
Right.
You know.
Okay. And you were
Double.
telling me that you actually had to redesign this, and the reason was.
Well, I tested it and you were picking up too much speed for the right
The corner down there.
off the street.
Right.
Yeah.
So in other words, you were sort of like barely touching on before you got there.
Correct.
So you're sort of like increasing height itself rather than distance. Is that what you're doing?
Well, what I did, I compacted it
Mm-hmm.
and tested it again.
Right.
It's good now.
Right.
So I just put in a little more height to it.
Right. So you're just gonna smoothen it out a little bit now, and that you're going.
It's going
All
to
right.
be great. For
Bring
tomorrow.
parachutes, people. Bring parachutes, evidently. All right. So let me walk around. First jump, big jump for sure.
Yeah.
All right, and then you.
This will be the landing off the big jump.
Right. Okay. Nice.
You have the landing.
You were telling me just so people will know, this stuff here you see in the middle. This is all getting moved.
Yeah.
This is just, as I said, it's in process of
Yeah.
being ready for tomorrow. But Richard has given us the I'd say the opportunity to come and see it
So
as it
you'll
is.
come off the landing. You'll come uphill,
Right. Okay. A slight uphill. Yeah. Okay.
and then you're coming down. You can use the berms if you want
Okay.
to
Nice.
help you turn in.
I see you being up there a few times.
Yeah. So then you'll come down a hill slightly,
Right.
now,
Nice.
and then back up a hill. The bump will take out.
Right. You were telling me bumps and stuff. You're going to be moving out some of them.
Yeah.
Right. And then this is the next grueling part.
Yes.
This is
So
the
you
part
could-
where you make it or break it.
So you could take the triple or the double,
Okay.
whichever you choose.
Double or
You
triple
know?
jump.
You know these jumps are going to determine who's going to win the race.
Absolutely. How was it going yesterday with your practice sessions on it? How were you making the triple easy, or was it something you had to really time it right?
Well, due to the fact I'm feeling out first, and I'm not really a jumper, you know.
Right.
So yeah, I had to feel it out first, and there's a little fixing I have to do on them.
Nice,
Yeah.
man, nice.
Yeah.
It's nice to see a new track come out too, because nobody's really familiar with it. I mean, yourself is still not familiar. Okay, you're rescaling, jump saying all like no.
Yes.
So you're still got to learn it all over again.
Exactly.
All right, nice sweeping bends. How wide are these lanes here, brother?
These are 14, 15 feet.
14 to 15 feet.
Yeah.
And you were telling me that you have maintained all the trees because we're exact perfect length between
Yes, they were exactly, as you can see,
them.
they're exactly the same space in the park.
That's absolutely perfect. I love not touching things you don't have to.
And throughout the years, they drew RC tracks.
Right.
But for some reason, this morning, it wasn't really serious about it, and they just told the Bobcat guy to walk behind me.
So this is how this was formed. Walk behind me with the Bobcat.
Yeah.
I love that.
So
I love that,
I
man.
looked at the trees and I calculated it.
Right.
When they gave me 2 Bobcat spaces,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, he just drew up
Nice,
behind
man.
me with the Bobcat.
All right. So your reason for the marl in this area here,
My reason is my eyesight isn't 100%,
right?
and the further away, and you can see these trees here,
Mhm.
as the evening comes on, it gets a little darker.
Right.
So I said, let me try some coordinates so you can see blasting up back straight.
So you see,
And
there's so much more that goes into it because we walked here just saying you just told me with the marl here and not really much kicks up.
yeah,
But I never understood. But right now I want to know the reason. I know the people on here.
Yeah.
I know the family really well. And one of them is saying, well, how come over there got marl and the others don't? So there's a vision reason
Yes.
to make sure you could see everything over in the distance.
Yes, that's
I
right.
love that, man. I love that. Very well. Nice little touches as you all can hear. There's a lot goes into it. It's not just come out here, take a broom, draw 14 feet wide and call that it. A lot of thoughts. You see a couple of more little tricks he has as well laid out for you.
Yeah.
This is sort of like an inside info for those guys that watch this here. The ones that do not know it when they come, they will have to confront this without the wisdom of it itself.
So you're coming off the quarter mix here now, and hard marl.
Right?
You pick up a lot of speed over there,
Oh, yeah, lost speed in that section?
Yeah.
Yeah,
lot
yeah,
of
yeah.
speed. So then you come over into the mold here now.
Mm-hmm.
Soil.
And you were telling me you're going to do some more compacting on this?
Yes.
Right, okay. So if you see a piece of wood sticking up, don't panic. That is a boarding he has there, and he will be
Yeah,
compacting again. I got to draw attention to everything that I see that people are going to ask, right?
Yeah,
And hopefully you won't get too many questions. Hopefully you just get attendance, you know?
Yeah.
All right.
So we have it's not really a European, but same off the back straight.
Yeah, there's a good angle here on it for sure.
Yeah.
Definitely. Okay.
And
And then,
I have
here you go. Listen now, guys. This is
yes,
the trap he got for you.
I have a purpose deep pothole here in case you want to cut easy here.
Yeah.
It might take up more time than if you come around.
Okay, cool, man.
Yeah?
I like that, man. So all those smart fellas that feel smart, got something to do with now.
Yeah.
All right, okay, beautiful.
So yeah, so you can see that this is like incline into decline.
Yes. I see canter on the angle as well too, which is great. Maximum speed kind of thing coming through here, for sure.
So you can use the berm.
Right. All right, so from around 1:30 or so, this shade starts to develop. So if you're coming after that time, I don't know how long you all going on for. It depends on how long the guys are here, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the guys don't want to leave here until after 6 o'clock.
Okay, so pretty much most of the afternoon. So if you're doing like church or something in the morning, or you're doing some family lunch, whatever, you can still come in the evening. You see the got some shade out here this spring. Again, the foldable chairs, because no ready to sit yet. Nothing is finalized. It's all under development. I really appreciate this because you've shared your plans and your visions for the future with me, from the parking right through. You've shared all of your upgrades you plan to go around the track and stuff like that there. I love that because we call this our preview, but this is really a preview because this is a development that's in process.
Yeah, next 6-7 months you will see something now, you know.
Right.
A lot more beautiful, a lot more advanced.
Yeah. I love that. And the association here is on with you as well. The RC association are all a part of it. I saw you in the group talking and inviting them. All right. So any of y'all guys are not in the WhatsApp group, you may not be aware of it. So if you do have an RC car, so I would rather say an RC off-road vehicle, and you are interested in doing something tomorrow, here will be an action tomorrow from 11. It's free for the first time, but we will tell you, please bring some food and drinks. There will be food and drinks here, as you heard. He plans to give some out of the kindness of his heart. But however, we still want to make sure if you come a little bit later on, you don't come up here, don't see something, and then expect that you're going to get a drink, because people may already have licked up everything that was here. So come early, you will come late, bring your own anyhow, and be even better, because then you can leave that for somebody else coming later that can't afford it. All right, so really good trap. You can see clearly from here why the marl is being laid out. The visibility has increased completely with all the backer green and browns and stuff. I can see that, and the angle now is even showing it more why you would want that there, because that was dark. You wouldn't have a clue what is down the bottom there. That's got a white car. So there you go. Beautiful. All right, man. So again, introduce yourself again.
Richard Weeks.
And you have a WhatsApp number that if anyone wants to know if you... There are people in this island, we haven't really come across many of them, but we know they are, because we've heard other people who have been in situations where they're trying to build something that's positive for the island, who will come out, some business houses or individuals will come out or put some money into something, especially when there's someone that's passionate and young that's going after a dream, especially when they're able to see what you're already putting in place towards that dream without anyone's assistance. And hopefully someone will come online and talk to you about what they may be able to assist you with. As you talked about the fake grass that goes over the top, maybe Price Smart or somebody who sells it will call you and say, listen, man, Richard, I saw your thing, man. Would you put up a Price Smart flag out there for me or something? So we will give you some hardware or whatever. And I'm only calling Price Smart because the only one that came to mind with the carpet at the moment. But any hardware stores. But
it is kind of automotive as well, so you can still get automotive art. McInerney and those guys
I love that. Maybe sponsor a garage, a fleet of cars like it's in Formula One, so that kind of stuff. It would be nice to see that, because right now this island needs something of interest to capture, especially our youth, right? And right now what's capturing the youth is the assembly of a lot of other youth, and that unfortunately right now is not in an area where is a positive environment for many of them. I'm not saying they're bad people, but the environment is what creates us, right? So if we can create a good environment like here and other RC tracks around the island, I think that would be a beautiful thing going forward, man. I thank you very much for your time, brother. And
Thank you too.
as long as God spares life, we'll be here tomorrow. I can't tell
Tomorrow.
you 11 exactly, but we will be here tomorrow to come and do
Well,
something
the sun is
and
be
carry
hot,
it.
so if you come like 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock,
Listen,
let's.
I may not look like a beach person. I hate free sun, but I am a beach person. My
Yeah.
wife, she worships the sun.
I know
Well,
you
not
got
really
I know you
worships it,
got
but
some
loves it.
guys that won't mind being here from 7 o'clock. They
Oh
just
yeah,
when they
yeah.
come they don't want to leave, man.
Yeah, I can appreciate that. Well, I know I've been to a couple of the races. I've been to Demario's track. I've been with the gymnasium a couple of times, and the bantering is what I love.
Hmm.
I love the rivalry and the bantering, but I say bantering and not arguing
Yeah.
because it's done through good respect and high spirit and a lot of fun,
Yeah.
And love as well too.
But
So
this in 2005,
mhm.
there was a track in Highgate Hall. You remember it?
I heard
Oh,
about it. Yeah,
right.
yeah.
So it was just a little backyard or something,
Mhm.
and at the time, I had a bobcat and truck, so I knew the man, and I had passed straight evening and just cut out a proper track,
Right.
and from there, it got really big,
Nice. I know
and
I went, no, it blew up at one time, like everybody was in it,
yeah,
and then all of a sudden it like seemed to quiet.
yeah,
But I think the reason is the tracks, because if you don't have somewhere that you can go and really perform,
yeah,
then you're really not encouraged. But if you know that this is a circuit you're gonna be racing on next
and
week, you coming
yeah,
up here and
yeah,
putting in some hours in it because you
yeah,
want to make sure it comes shining. As I told you, my wife went and got one for herself, and you told me bring it up, bring it up, bring it up. But I can't bring it up because I told you already I can't even make a circuit down at the gymnasium, not even one lap. So you understand where I am with
yeah,
that. But it's a lot of fun, people. So
yeah. And when the guys doing the racing, they don't have to worry about marshals or anything. I'm gonna like get some little guys involved in
I love that.
flipping cars.
I love
So you
that,
don't have to
man.
worry about getting off no stand and flipping cars.
I love that. I
Yeah,
really love that.
yeah,
Yeah, I see you're experiencing it, and you know what? Sometimes it's hard for people to do.
yeah,
So
yeah.
is this your land here as well, too, right directly here? Just trying to get an understanding.
Behind, no,
Like
no,
right here is not yours.
no.
Okay.
It's
So
coming out the line and
right, and then
way
this piece
after
here.
this tree, way down. So
Oh my
I could
gosh,
expand.
you could expand again if necessary.
Yeah,
So if any big businesses here say, well, that's a little bit too small, put money in, you just heard he has all your land behind here. He can expand again. So if you want to get involved in something that can really help this island, really bring a lot of positive to our youth and stuff. You see, I had to call him a young guy. Compared to me, he's a young guy. But you can see the commitment that he's put in here just to produce something for himself, his brother, and for anyone that wants to enjoy this kind of sport. Thanks, my brother. I
thank you.
appreciate it, right? And we look forward to bantering tomorrow. All right, so what time? 11 o'clock?
11.
Also, T minus how many other hours there are to 11 tomorrow. All right, my brother. Me and your wife, we out here tomorrow, man. All right?
Yeah,
All right,
man.
take care, man. Thanks again, all right?
Thank you.
All right, so thanks again, guys. On behalf of the Journey 246, you have been treated to this beautiful little track that's in development right now. I'm hyping it up because that's how I feel. You all pretty much know already. I wouldn't hype up something if I didn't feel that way. Even if I tried, I wouldn't be able to because it wouldn't be genuine, and that's not how I try to be. I'm looking forward to the fun up here. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's in its basics, as you can see quite clearly. But you understand the future plans for here, and hopefully you can see how much fun is going to be out here tomorrow. If you've been around RC racing, off tracking especially, you will know the action is going to be going on up here. A lot of preparation he's putting in. He's told me already what he plans to go through the afternoon. His work is sort of like no starting. So get ready for that tomorrow. If you can make it tomorrow, come on up. Even if it's just a pass through, say hi, give him a little encouragement or whatever. Do that, please. And on behalf of the Journey, Barbados Journey 246, we're on to our next venture. So I can charge up this here quickly en route to our next location. Then we're going to be starting back up. So if you want to do some laughing, we got some full-fledged comedians for you. I'm not talking about me. I'm not a comedian. I'm a serious person. Join us in a little while, but please remember, if you got time tomorrow, come and get a little bit of support to this guy, man. He needs a little bit of support. This is a sport that you see a lot of youth, DeMario and a lot of others are putting serious time and money into to try and progress the sport. So if you have anything right now that's called boring time, where you don't know what to do and you like something, a lot of competition and have a lot of fun, this is what you could get involved with. Have a good evening, everyone. Love you all. Catch you later. Oh, before I go though, I almost forgot. I can give you DeMario's WhatsApp number. I'm not DeMario, sorry, Richard's WhatsApp number. And I'm going to do a pin for the location as well, so that you will know exactly where we are. And if you want to get in contact with him for any kind of donations, support, encouragement, recommendations, whatever, you will be able to do so. All right, so I'll put that in the description. It won't be done now because, as I told you, we're on our way out to our next venture. But we'll put that in the description for you. Make sure you can get in contact with them if you need them. All right, see you all later, guys. Have a good evening. Love you all. Catch you later.